Hey guys, welcome back to Rune Gaming Channel. I'm your boy, the new normal, and in today's video we're going to be discussing Rune to RXS swapping your Rune that you own to RXS. Before we get into that, I'd just like to let you know about my referral link located in the bottom of this video in the description. When you use that, you will get 20% off the cost of creating your character in Rune, which is the only way you're able to play all of the games located in our Rune metaverse, including Rune Evolution, which is the hottest play-to-earn arcade-style game in the sector today. Alright guys, so we're going to be talking about swapping Rune to RXS today. RXS Rune Shards is the Rune metaverse's new in-game currency. How you go about converting your Rune into Rune Shards is that, as you can see, I am on the Rune game main page. There's a banner up here, RXS released Shard Your Rune Now. We're going to click that, and it takes you to the Rune Sharder. This is a tool used for sharding your Rune into RXS, or Rune Shards. And as you can see, you click this link for the contract. It takes you to the BSC scan. Contract number is right here. The total supply is 193 million, and the way it works out like that is because the supply of Rune is 19,300. So one Rune is equal to 10,000 RXS. So that would bring the market cap to RXS to 193 million. And for every Rune, because we're switching over to RXS, that means that we're getting rid of all of the Rune in circulation. So for every one Rune that gets converted to RXS, that Rune will be burned. Not for one Rune, for like any amount of Rune. It could be less than one. But that amount of Rune will be burned. It'll no longer be available because we are just making the switch to RXS. We're going all in. No concern here, guys, though, to anyone who holds Rune. There's no time limit on this, right? You can still hold on to your Rune as long as you want, but eventually it will all be converted to RXS. And RXS is going to give holders of RXS governance votes when it comes to making decisions regarding our Rune metaverse and other things of that nature. Like, there's no more staking available for holding Rune anymore. All the staking has gone to RXS. Like, if you still have Rune staked in some of the pools, like, it's fine, but after that pool closes, there's no more Rune that's going to be able to be staked. So for utility, it's best to pair your Rune with RXS. However, I'm not pairing mine right away, and I want to tell you guys why. There is an opportunity here to gain a little bit extra RXS for every Rune that you pair. It's a slight arbitrage opportunity that just came to my attention last night, and that's why I want to share it with you in this video, guys, because I care about you. I think each and every one of you is important. So where are we here? Okay, this was the BSC scan for RXS. We saw that. So I want you to go on Google and type in coin market cap Rune Shards, okay? And that's how you're going to find Rune Shards. It's listed on coin market cap. It hasn't even hit a major exchange yet, so anytime you can get like a coin that produces good utility, like RXS, like before it hits like a major exchange, get it, because like once it hits a major exchange, boom, liftoff, and it might be too late. Alright, so we click this link here, Rune Shards price today. And it takes us to the coin market cap section for Rune Shards. And so what I want to tell you is that using the Rune Sharder tool is not the only way to convert your Rune over to Rune Shards. Alright? It is the safest way because it will guarantee you 10,000 Rune Shards for every piece of Rune, every Rune that you pair with it or convert over. That's the ratio. There's no 1% dev fee. There's no slippage. It's an even Steven trade, okay? Even Steven swap. The only fee that you're going to incur is the typical 50-cent USD ESC Smart Chain Network transaction fee. So, but I'm going to show you a way that sometimes becomes available where you can get even a little bit more rune shards for every rune that you convert. Okay, so you can also do swaps here on Pancake Swap via CoinMarketCap. So you just click here in the bottom right corner, swap RXS. All right. What's going to happen here is that you just click. I don't have my wallet set up for this. I don't need it set up to show you guys this for this tutorial. But you just click, yeah, I understand, and you go import. Boom, it's right there, okay? You can use this to get yourself a more accurate gauge on what the price of RXS is in real time. Because like for these sites like CoinMarketCap and Dex Tools and Dex Guru and stuff like that, it's not like in 100% real time. Like it's at times like sometimes a minute behind, right? So whenever I want to get like the bam, like the exact price, I go into the swap option like on Pancake Swap or whatever, right? So we can see here that one RXS is currently worth 0.0514544 BUSD. That's stable coin. Stable coin, as we all know, always stays at $1 American dollar, more or less. Okay, so what we want to do is compare how much RXS we would get if we swapped one rune. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to switch this BUSD over to Rune. And how we go about doing that, because it's not going to show up here when we just type this in, right? But I'm going to show you the way. So you go here, go to BSC scan, click this thing right here, right? You go to search. We're going to type in Rune. Okay, these are all the other tokens, the runes that are associated in our Rune metaverse. You can use them to craft rune words. They all got a separate price, separate market cap, and it's awesome. So we find Rune right here, we click it. Okay, now what it's going to do is this total supply is wrong. They did not take into account the amount of Rune that was burned on BSC scan or what have you. It's actually 19,300. We're going to get the contract numbers located right here. You push copy paste, just click to your clipboard. Go back to CoinMarketCap. We cut and paste it right here. Got the number. Rune's going to show up. Click import. Okay, I understand. Import. Okay, now we can get this ratio here. We don't want to do that though. We're just okay, get rid of that. That's confusing. Okay, we want to see how much Rune we can get, or how much RXS we can get for one Rune. Alright, we'll click 1 here. Alright, as it's seen here, you can see that it's 85.2 extra RXS that we can get for one Rune, as opposed to the 10,000 RXS for one Rune offered in the Rune Sharder. Rune Sharder is still a great tool. I'm going to tell you why. Because it acts as insurance, okay? So right now, this isn't really a good number. It is more than 10,000, but with the 1% dev fee, you're going to be cutting it real close, right? I saw this earlier today for 10,183, right? And last night I saw it for 10,225. This just dawned on me like last night, right? That's why I'm making this video, right? So what my strategy is, I'm not using the Rune Sharder to do the even 10,000 RXS split. I'm going to hold off for a bit because there's no time limit as to when you have to convert your Rune over to RXS. Your Rune's not going anywhere. My strategy is that I'm going to wait till this number reaches around 10,225 or something in that area. And then I'm going to start converting my Rune into RXS. Even with the 1% dev fee, that's still going to give me a slightly over 1% gain on the Rune that I own already. So it's going to slightly increase my ownership of the market cap of RXS. And I think it's a better strategy. And keep in mind, say this RXS number drops down beneath 10,000, like I saw it go to like 9,825, like something in that range, you're still protected. It's beautiful because you just go to Rune Sharder and you are always guaranteed 10,000 shards for one Rune, no matter what. And like you're not gonna get, there's no slippage, there's no dev fees. All you have to do is pay that typical Binance Smart Chain transaction fee, which is like less than 50 cents American. And just a side note here regarding the swap here on Pancake Swap on CoinMarketCap.com. don't ape into anything, right? What I mean by aping is that throw your bag into one swap all at once, because what I want to show you here is we got it at 1 rune right now, right? So that gives us 10,085.2 rune. However, say we bump that number up to 10 here, we're getting far less rune, right? Sorry, click this thing here, just convert it over. Now, like, we're only getting 9,648.81 RXS per every rune that we swap. So that's a huge difference. You're gonna end up losing a lot of rune that way. So you want to do small swaps, right? So like 1 will get you an extra 85. Say, for example, you don't have 1 rune. You only have perhaps half a rune. So you go 0.5, and you're actually getting a little more RXS per rune swap, right? You're getting instead of, I think, what was it, 80, what was it here? Instead of 85.2 extra, you are getting 110.7 extra. So the less amount of rune that you swap, the more RXS you will receive. That's what I want to let you know. But you gotta keep in mind also those 50-cent Binance Smart Chain transaction fees, right? So those could start creeping up on you, because I mean, it's not an insane amount of rune shards extra that you're getting, and as you can see, like here, they're only at 5 cents, right? So if you're like breaking it up into too many transactions and too many 50-cent transaction fees are occurring, it might dip in, you might lose money. So I just spliced this into this video because it just occurred to me, and I don't want to see you guys lose out anything. None of this is financial advice. So really, I think that's all that I wanted to share with you guys today regarding this, and I think it's a brilliant strategy. I'm going to share everything I know with you guys, okay, because that's the only way we're going to move forward as a community, and I truly mean that. I think that's pretty much it for today's video anyways. I'm going to try to get this up as soon as possible. So thank you guys for your love and support, and I'm going to see you in the next one.